Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 9 p.m. English News Edition brought to you live from RTD channel. The top stories of tonight are: the President of the Republic returns to the capital after taking part at the summit held in Addis Ababa. In addition, the head of state attends the official inauguration of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam yesterday morning. And on the international scene, widespread Arab and international condemnation after the Israeli strike on Doha and the violation of Qatari sovereignty. Welcome back in our newsroom. President Ismail Omar Guelleh returns to the capital after taking part at the summit, at the second African Climate Summit held in Addis Ababa, the Ethiopian capital. During the summit, President Ismail Omar Guelleh delivered a speech addressing strategies to mitigate the effect of global warming. He did not fail to emphasize the importance of implementing effective plans to adapt to climate change and ensure a sustainable energy transition across the African continent. And as part of his visit, President Guelleh also took part in the official inauguration ceremony of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, a major hydroelectric project that significantly boosts Ethiopia's energy capacity and marks an important step toward sustainable development in the region. President Guelleh held a nice meeting with senior Ethiopian officials, including Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed Ali, as well as with the President of the Federal Republic of Somalia, President Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud, to strengthen bilateral cooperation between the two countries. President Guelleh tours Ethiopian Renaissance Dam following inauguration ceremony. Following his participation in the official inauguration of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, President Guelleh conducted an extensive tour of the various facilities of the monumental dam, one of the most significant development achievement on the African continent. And during the inauguration, President Guelleh took part alongside different heads of state and government of the African continents. And the head of state visited the different infrastructure of the Grand Renaissance Dam following the inauguration ceremony. During the visit, President Guelleh received detailed briefings from Ethiopian engineers and experts who presented the technical and structural aspect of this huge project. These include the dam's massive concrete structure stretching 1.8 kilometers in length and rising to a height of 145 meters, as well as its advanced turbine system capable of generating over 5,150 megawatts of hydroelectric power, equivalent to the output of 6 nuclear power plants. President Guelleh also visited the artificial lake Neget, one of the dam's key components, with a storage capacity of approximately 74 a billion cubic meters of water. It is considered one of the largest man-made reservoir in the world. The president of the Republic expressed his admiration for the meticulous planning and strong will that enabled Ethiopia to complete this strategic project despite considerable challenges. Grand celebration marks inauguration of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam in Addis Ababa. A solemn and historic atmosphere filled the Ethiopian capital as African heads of state and government and high-level dignitaries gathered for the official inauguration of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, marking a milestone achievement for Ethiopia and the continent at large. The ceremony reflected a powerful sense of African unity and solidarity. The dam's completion represents a turning point in the continent's development journey, a tangible example of how African ambitions can be transformed into reality through determination and collaboration. The event featured powerful and heartfelt speeches expressing a deep pride in the achievement and a collective commitment to making the dam a beacon of progress and a source of strength for African nations. Speakers emphasize that JERD is not merely a national project for Ethiopia, but a symbol of collective will, a testament to Africa's ability to shape its own future through the effort of its people. They also highlighted the dam as a model of regional cooperation and integration, expressing hope that it will serve as a cornerstone for broad based development benefiting the entire African continent. The festive mood among the public blended with the deeper symbolic meaning of the occasion, affirming that the inauguration of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam will remain etched in Africans' collective memory, a proud milestone and a source of inspiration for generations to come. Let's recall that the President of the Republic, Ismail Omar Guelleh, took part at the inauguration alongside different heads of states and government of the African continent. The Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Abiy Ahmed Ali, took the floor to pay tribute to all those who had contributed to the success of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. He expressed his appreciation for the project managers, site supervisors, team leaders, and in particular, Salini contractor and all members of his team who were present at the event and who, he said, had played a leading role in bringing the project to life. He went on to extend his tout to the entire Ethiopian people from the north, south, east, and west, as well as to Ethiopians living abroad and all friends of Ethiopians around the world. The Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Abiy Ahmed Ali, concluded his remarks by expressing heartfelt gratitude to the Creator, to the Almighty, for allowing the nation to witness such a historic project. For his side, the President of the Republic, President Ismail Omar Guelleh, shares his reflections on the inauguration of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, delivering remarks filled with solemnity and pride. He stated that the completion of the dam represented a historic moment and described it as a monumental achievement that brought immense pride to Ethiopia. He emphasized that the day marked a significant chapter in Africa's development journey, one that had captured the attention and admiration of the entire world. President Guelleh underlined that the dam was more than a national project. It stood as a powerful symbol of the continent's capacity to meet its own challenges. President Guelleh added that the JERD embodied the remarkable success of the Ethiopian people and praised the country's engineers and experts for their dedication and technical excellence. According to the President of the Republic, their know-how and determination serves as a source of pride for all the African continent. In turn, the chairperson of the African Union Commission, Mahmoud Ali Yusuf, did not fail to pay tribute to everyone who had contributed to the success of this project. Let's follow.
The inauguration of the Renaissance Dam will be remembered for generations to come. The inception of this project, its construction, and today its inauguration took decades of hard work, dedication, and a visionary leadership. It is well known that its primary purpose is to produce green energy, up to 5,000 megawatts. The Ethiopian people and the neighboring countries will certainly benefit from abundant source of electricity. I would like to seize this momentous opportunity to congratulate His Excellency Prime Minister Abiy for his incredible achievement, and the Ethiopian people as such who believed in this project and financed it on their own savings, blood, and sweat. Your Excellencies,
Now, this press release, the Republic of Djibouti strongly condemned today's airstrike by Israel against the brotherly state of Qatar. This blatant act is a clear violation of international law, the United Nations Charter, and Qatar's sovereignty. Djibouti considers this unprecedented attack as a serious escalation that poses a direct threat to regional peace and stability. It is all the more alarming given that Qatar has consistently played a leading role in efforts to broker a ceasefire and support peace negotiation, particularly in response to the suffering of the Palestinian people. The Republic of Djibouti once again expresses its full solidarity with the government and people of Qatar. Djibouti also calls on international community, especially the United Nations Security Council, to take responsibility, put an end to this violation, and prevent further escalation. Arab and global solidarity with Qatar after Israeli strike. Israeli airstrike on Hamas leadership sites in Doha has drawn strong Arab and international condemnation. Saudi Arabia expressed full support for Qatar, with the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman offering the kingdom's full resources. Jordan's King Abdullah II stressed that Qatar security is tied to Jordan's, while Foreign Minister Safadi called the attack cowardly. Multiple Arab countries, including the UAE, Egypt, Iraq, Morocco, and Algeria, condemned the strike as a dangerous escalation and a threat to regional stability. The Arab League and JCC also denounced the attack, warning it undermines mediation efforts. Internationally, the UN, UK, Canada, and Spain condemn the strike as a violation of sovereignty and a threat to global peace. And now, this official visit of the Minister of Labor of Djibouti to Qatar. From September 6 to 11, 2025, Omar Abdi Saeed, Minister of Labor of Djibouti, made an official visit to Doha to strengthen bilateral cooperation with Qatar. On September 8, he met with Qatar's Minister of Labor, Dr. Ali bin Saeed Al Mari, to discuss partnership in labor, employment, and professional migration. The Djiboutian delegation also held a technical meeting with the Qatari expert to explore cooperation opportunities and worker protection mechanism. A meeting with the Vice President of Juzur Qatar Manpower Solutions Company focused on integrating Djiboutian workers in Qatar state. The minister visited also a workers' housing complex to assess living conditions and commend effort on security, health, and social protection. Finally, this visit highlights the commitment of both countries to deepen their partnership and promote professional mobility with solidarity. Let's recall that the minister is leading a high-level delegation now. We come back now to the country where Djibouti Management School hosts the second university orientation fair. The Djibouti Management School successfully held the second edition of its university orientation fair aimed at current students and high school graduates of 2025. The event took place on the school's campus in Salon West and attracted a wide audience, including students, teachers, parents, representatives from higher education institutions, as well as prominent local companies. The fair served as both an open house and a platform for dialogue between the academic and professional worlds. Its main goal were to introduce new graduates to the various academic programs offered at EMD and to help current students explore future career opportunities. More than a dozen private companies, banks, and major public and private institutions participated, setting up information booths. They provided detailed insight into their mission, internship, and job opportunities, potential cooperation, and the skills sought in today's job market. Participants praised this second edition for its excellent organization, the valuable exchange it facilitated, and the relevance of the information shared. In a special statement to the national television, the deputy director of administrative affairs at the Djibouti School of Administration emphasized the importance of initiatives like the school's career fair. She stated guidance is a critical stage in any student's journey. Through this fair, she said, we aim to give our youth the tools to make informed and successful decisions whether pursuing higher education or entering the workforce journey. Still with the national news, Tajura Regional Hospital promotes breastfeeding during World Breastfeeding Week. As part of World Breastfeeding Week, Tajura Regional Hospital organized a series of awareness sessions promoting exclusive breastfeeding. The event drew a wide audience of young mothers, pregnant women, and women of childbearing age. Hospital Director Dr. Dimbio reaffirmed the hospital's commitment to health education and child nutrition. Midwives, in collaboration with the nutrition team, led interactive discussion on the benefits of breastfeeding, including its immune protections for a newborn, emotional bonding, and positive impact on maternal health. The session also helped dispel common myths and answered participant questions. Emphasis was placed on exclusive breastfeeding for the first 6 months without water or other food. Al Sabih Customs and Security Forces seized a large quantity of smuggled goods. In a in a coordinated effort to combat smuggling, the Al Sabih Customs Brigade, working alongside the local police detachment and the Biaz Army Unit, seized a significant shipment of contraband near the outskirts of Al Sabih city. The seized goods included approximately 2,500 kilograms of cat, which the smugglers intended to transport to the capital. Following standard procedures, the entire quantity was destroyed on site in the presence of Mohammed Mumin Hassan, the head of Al Sabih Customs Brigade. Continuing their ongoing fight against smuggling threats to the country's economic security, the Customs Brigade, under Hassan's leadership, and the Al Sabih police also carried out a joint operation that led to the confiscation of 5 cartons of smuggled cigarettes. This included well-known brands such as Royal and Benson. Illegally brought into the country, these products were intended for the black market, evading state tax controls. Authorities did not fail to praise this exemplary cooperation between border security forces and customs agents, highlighting the effectiveness of their teamwork in dismantling illicit trafficking networks. Turning now to the regional news, Tanzania launches a groundbreaking satellite to mobile communication guidelines. In a first for Africa, Tanzania's Communication Regulatory Authority has introduced new guidelines allowing satellite-based service to connect directly to mobile phones. Announced in July 2025, the move aims to expand mobile coverage, especially in rural and remote areas. The regulation requires collaboration between mobile operators and satellite providers, landing rights for foreign satellites, interference prevention, and regular reporting on service use and coverage. To the world news now. Europe moves to sanction Israeli ministers. Netherlands bans entry to Ben Gvir and Smotrich. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen announced plans to propose sanctions against extremist Israeli ministers. The Commission will also suggest partially suspending the EU-Israel Association Agreement on Trade and halting bilateral support while setting up a donor group for Palestinians and a Gaza Reconstruction Fund. So that's it for tonight news. Thanks for being with us. Have a good night.